The evolution of the Apple TV 4K has always been about more than just a streaming box. It is the quiet heartbeat of the modern smart home. And as we move through May 2026, the whispers from deep within the supply chain suggest we are on the verge of the most radical transformation in the product's history. For years, Apple has played a conservative game with this hardware, relying on the sheer power of its silicon to stay ahead of the competition. But the landscape of home entertainment has shifted, and the upcoming iteration is rumored to be Apple's definitive answer to the future of interactive media. We are talking about a device that no longer just sits under your television, but acts as a neural gateway for your entire digital life, merging the boundaries between high-end gaming, professional-grade communication, and cinematic immersion in ways we previously thought were reserved for sci-fi movies. The rumors swirling around the May 2026 production cycle point toward a complete internal overhaul, driven by a specialized variant of the A18 Pro chip, specifically tuned for sustained thermal performance without the need for a loud cooling system. This isn't just about making menus snappier or apps load faster. This is about a fundamental shift toward local AI processing that will change how we consume content forever. Imagine a streaming device that doesn't just play a 4K movie, but uses real-time generative upscaling to breathe life into older footage, making classic films look like they were shot yesterday on IMAX cameras. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. The industry is currently buzzing with reports of a new home OS that will debut alongside this hardware, a dedicated operating system designed to unify the Apple TV, HomePod, and iPad into a singular, cohesive ecosystem that anticipates your needs before you even pick up the remote. What makes the 2026 leaks particularly gripping is the persistent mention of an integrated camera system, or at the very least, a sophisticated sensor array that allows for gesture-based navigation. For a long time, the Siri Remote has been the primary way we interact with our TVs, but Apple seems to be moving toward a hands-free future where a simple wave of your hand or a glance can control playback, adjust volume, or even switch profiles based on who is sitting on the couch. This technology, reportedly derived from the innovations found in the Vision Pro, suggests that the Apple TV 4K is becoming a vision for the home, bringing spatial computing concepts into the living room without the need for a headset. The implications for FaceTime and interactive fitness are massive, turning your living room into a virtual studio where the camera follows your movement with uncanny precision, ensuring you are always in frame during a high-stakes business call or a high-intensity workout session. Design-wise, the leaks suggest a move toward a more organic, low-profile aesthetic that utilizes premium materials like recycled aluminum and a glass top that hides a hidden LED matrix. This display wouldn't be for watching content, but for providing ambient information. Think of it as a smart dashboard that glows with the time, weather, or you're currently playing track, even when the TV is off. It's a design language that screams high-end furniture rather than electronic gadget, fitting perfectly into the minimalist homes that Apple's core demographic favors. But the real magic is happening under the hood, where the rumored inclusion of Wi-Fi 7 and a dedicated thread-border router will make this the most stable and fastest hub for the modern smart home. In an era where every light bulb, lock, and camera is fighting for bandwidth, the 2026 Apple TV 4K is expected to act as the ultimate traffic controller, ensuring zero latency and rock-solid connectivity for every device in your house. Gaming is another frontier where Apple is expected to plant a flag with this release. For years, the Apple TV has been a casual gaming machine, but the 2026 model is rumored to support hardware-accelerated ray tracing and a new partnership with major AAA developers to bring console-quality titles directly to the App Store. We are looking at a future where you don't need a bulky PlayStation or Xbox to enjoy the latest open-world epics. You just need your Apple TV and a controller. The thermal management in this new chassis is said to be revolutionary, using a sophisticated vapor chamber that allows the A-series chip to run at peak clock speeds for hours without throttling, effectively turning the Apple TV into a silent, miniature gaming powerhouse. This shift could finally bridge the gap between mobile gaming and the big screen, creating a seamless experience where you start a game on your iPhone during your commute and finish it in glorious 4K on your TV the moment you walk through the door. Storage is also getting a massive bump, with rumors suggesting the base model will start at 256 gigabytes and go all the way up to a staggering 1 terabyte. This might seem like overkill for a streaming box, but when you consider the size of modern high-fidelity games and the ability to download high bitrate 4K content for offline viewing, it makes perfect sense. Apple wants this to be the only device you need in your media center, a vault for your digital life that can store your entire photo library, high-resolution music, and a massive library of apps. Furthermore, the integration with Apple's upcoming Interactive Cinema initiative could mean that users can download massive, branching narrative films that require significant local storage to run smoothly. This isn't just television anymore. It's an immersive, localized platform that handles heavy data with ease. The Siri Remote is also slated for a redesign, focusing on Find My integration that is much more precise than previous versions. Rumors suggest the remote will include a small haptic engine and a built-in speaker that emits a precise ultra-wideband signal, making it impossible to lose between the couch cushions. There is even talk of a small touch-sensitive strip on the side of the remote that allows for granular scrolling, reminiscent of the classic iPod click wheel, but reimagined for a modern era. It's these small, thoughtful touches that define the Apple experience, taking a common frustration and solving it with elegant, high-tech engineering. But the biggest mystery remains the price. With all these upgrades, will Apple maintain its competitive $129 starting point, or will we see the introduction of a Pro model that pushes the price into the $200 range? All signs point to a two-tier strategy, offering a standard model for casual streamers and a Powerhouse Pro version for gamers and power users who want the absolute best.